Hey, Fear followers, it's another wonderful day to Fear the Kyle. It's beautiful weather outside, not too hot, not too cold. That said, I'm day drinking. I got myself some gin. 50% alcohol, man. I mean, fuck, I'm fucking trash. I already had some wine and shit. It's not even, I think it's barely noon. Fuck it, whatever. Anyway, the topic of this video. Fuck Dairy Queen. I fucking hate that place, man. Those of you that follow me on Snapchat, you would know that I got fired from Dairy Queen about a week ago or so. I worked there less than 2 weeks, I swear to God. Third time I've been fired in my life, whatever, I don't care. But that place had some stupid ass rules, bro. When my manager called me and told me that I was fired, I was super enthusiastic about it. And if my dad wasn't like right next to me, because I pretended that I basically pretend to go to work now because I don't want my family to know that I got fired. If my dad wasn't right next to me, I would have cussed that fucking fat pig out, man. Like, come on, lady. You can't smoke cigarettes on duty. You can't smoke cigarettes in uniform. You can't even leave the building if you're on break. I have been at plenty of jobs where if you're on break, it's up to you. As long as you're back in the adequate amount of time, then you're fine. So what the fuck is that shit, man? Like, it's my break. I'm going to do as I please, you know? And then aside from that, I worked with all females, and all they did was just talk about dick all day, and I was like, yo, where are the boobs at, you know? They just bitched and moaned about their guy problems and shit like that and whatever. And I didn't want to hear it, man, especially because I was the only guy in the kitchen. So they were always like, oh, you know, if you were a guy, how would you take this as a conversation? Or how would you accept this? I don't fucking know, man. Like, I'm not in your relationship. It's up to you, man. Like, I hate when people ask me for, like, relationship advice. Unless, like, I know them, like, really well. But because, like, I just don't know what your relationship is like. It would be like me... I don't know. I don't have a good analogy for it, you know what I mean? But I just really dislike people who ask for relationship advice nonstop. Especially when they do not take the relationship advice you offer them. Like this fucking bitch Felicia at Dairy Queen, dude. Nonstop. She's like, oh, my boyfriend cheated on me again. My boyfriend did this. My boyfriend did that. And I was like, yo, you gotta just fucking man up and cut that bitch. Just cut him in the neck, let him go, break up with his ass. You know what I mean? If you ain't gonna cut him, at least break up with him. But no, she's like, oh, I took him back because he said he's gonna change. No, he's not gonna change, you know? No man changes, okay? You cannot change a man. A man is born the way he is, and he changes on his own. A girl cannot just change him. Like, for example, I have plenty of friends that their boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever goes to prison, and then for, well, you know, domestic abuse and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, prison changed him. I'm gonna get back together when he gets back out. Gets back out, you know, dude's like, bitch, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. You know, if anything, he gets more violent in prison, you know what I mean? Because he's just around nonstop violent ass offenders and shit. Men do not change. But back to Dairy Queen, man. I am so glad I got fired. I really, really am. And I stole the uniform, too. They want the uniform back. And I'm like, fuck no, dude. Last time when I quit Pizza Hut, I stole the uniform, too. I still have their apron, shirt, and hat. And I have the same thing with Dairy Queen. The reason why I like the Dairy Queen shirt, because they owe me like $40, $60, I don't know what it is, but something like that. Much more than the value of the shirt, you know? But the shirt itself has infinite value to me because it's very, very big and it's amazing for shoplifting. You can just fucking steal so much stuff, so much fucking shit, and it doesn't show because I use my waistband to shoplift, you know? I wear boxers and then a pair of shorts, a pair of skinny jeans with a belt. I slip just about everything I want in there. And then the shirt covers it. And most of my t-shirts are too small, so it's kind of awesome having a shirt that's really big because it's, you know, it like hangs over and it hides what you're stealing, man. So that's why Dairy Queen ain't gonna get that fucking shirt back, man. Fuck Dairy Queen, bro. Anyway, I might make another video in a few minutes. I'm not too sure. I'm just day drinking, man. Just doing as I please. Anyway, stay scary, my dudes. Cult of Kyle 2K15. Add me on Snapchat at Fear the Kyle.